Chosen one, this message has reached you at the perfect time. You didn't come across this by chance. You were guided here by forces beyond what the eye can perceive. Something sacred is unfolding, and tonight, the heavens will open. God is preparing to speak to you. Are you ready to receive what has been divinely set before you? For too long, you've sensed a shift within, the pull, the restlessness, the undeniable knowing that something greater is taking place. You've tried to dismiss it, distract yourself, even convince yourself it was mere imagination. But deep down, you know the truth. A message is waiting for you, and tonight it will be revealed. This is no ordinary night. This is not just another passing moment. The universe has aligned precisely for this, and if you are here listening, it means you are among the chosen. You are being prepared, positioned, and awakened for something beyond human comprehension. Do not ignore this calling. Do not overlook this divine invitation. You are being guided, spoken to, and elevated into a higher level of spiritual awakening. If you've been noticing signs, sensing an unusual energy, or experiencing deep moments of reflection, this is your confirmation. If you've been waking in the night with an unshakable feeling in your chest, a whisper in your soul, or an overwhelming sense that something is about to shift, this is the moment you've been anticipating. God does not communicate with everyone in the same way, but tonight he will speak to you. It may come as a dream, a vision, a sudden realization, or a profound shift in your spirit that cannot be ignored. But know this, he is reaching out, and it is up to you to listen. Are you ready to receive this divine message? If this resonates with you, if your spirit recognizes this as truth, comment 70,077 now. Declare that you are open, that you are prepared, and that you are stepping into alignment with the divine plan. Do not hesitate. Engage with this message, for taking action is an act of faith. This is not the time to be distracted, to second guess, or to let fear cloud your path. You were chosen for a reason. You were set apart for a higher calling, and now the heavens are about to confirm what has been stirring within you for so long. You have prayed for answers. You have asked for direction, and tonight those answers are coming. God does not operate on human timing, but when he moves with power. If you have been feeling lost, confused, or uncertain, know that clarity is coming. If you have been struggling, waiting for a sign, wondering if your prayers have been heard, understand that tonight something will shift in your life. But you must be ready. You must be willing to receive. Chosen one, this is not just another message. This is a divine moment of awakening. This is a call to elevate beyond the ordinary, to step into your purpose, to prepare for what is coming. The enemy has tried to distract you, to make you doubt, to make you believe that you are alone. But God has been watching. He has been guiding you, testing you, molding you into the vessel you are meant to be, and now the time has come. Take this moment seriously. Be present. Be still. God is about to reveal something that will change the course of your journey. Will you be ready to receive it? Subscribe now and tap the bell icon, because this is only the beginning. There are more revelations coming, more divine truths to uncover, and as a chosen one, you cannot afford to miss them. Your spirit is awakening, and the path ahead is unfolding. Prepare yourself, for tonight, the voice of God will reach you. Music chosen one, when God is about to speak, the universe shifts. The air feels different. Your spirit begins to stir in ways you cannot explain. You sense something approaching, something unseen, but undeniably real. These are not coincidences. These are signs, divine signals that the Almighty is preparing to communicate with you. You must understand that God does not always speak in the way people expect. He does not always come with a loud voice from the heavens. Instead, he speaks through signs, through the movement of energy around you, through the shifts in your spirit that you cannot ignore. If you have been sensing something unusual lately, if you have felt a presence watching over you, guiding you, preparing you, then know that you are on the verge of a revelation. One of the clearest signs that God is about to speak is an overwhelming sense of inner knowing, a feeling deep in your soul that something is coming. You may not be able to put it into words, but your spirit is already aware. It is the feeling that makes you pause in the middle of your day, lost in thought, as if your soul is listening for something beyond this world. It is the quiet whisper that tells you to pay attention. Another sign is a sudden shift in your emotions. You may feel unusually calm in the midst of chaos, as if something is holding you steady. Or you may feel a deep intensity rising within you, as if your soul is preparing for something monumental. You might even feel a strange mix of emotions: excitement, anticipation, a sense that something is about to happen. Pay attention. These emotions are not random. They are spiritual signals guiding you toward divine communication. Dreams are one of the most powerful ways God speaks. If you have been having vivid, unusual dreams lately, take them seriously. These are not just ordinary dreams. They are messages from the divine. You may see symbols, numbers, or even hear voices in your sleep. You may feel as if you are traveling through different realms, encountering things that are beyond human understanding. Do not dismiss these dreams. Write them down. Reflect on them. God often reveals his plans through the dream realm, where the conscious mind cannot interfere. Numbers appearing repeatedly are another clear sign. If you keep seeing sequences like 737, 111, or 333, it is not a coincidence. These numbers carry divine meaning. 777 is the number of completion, a sign that something is aligning in your life. 111 represents new beginnings, a fresh start in your spiritual journey. 333 is the number of divine presence, a confirmation that God is near and watching over you. If you have been seeing these numbers frequently, it means you are in divine alignment and God is preparing to communicate with you in a deeper way. Another sign is the urge to withdraw from the noise of the world. If you have been feeling the need to be alone, to step away from distractions, to seek stillness, this is not by accident. When God is about to speak, he often calls his chosen ones into solitude. He removes the unnecessary distractions, silences the chaos, and creates a sacred space where you can hear him clearly. If you have been feeling this pull, do not resist it. Honor the calling. Spend time in silence. Let your spirit be receptive. You may also notice an increase in synchronicities, encounters that feel too perfectly timed to be random. Words spoken by strangers that confirm exactly what you have been thinking. Situations unfolding in ways that seem orchestrated by an invisible hand. When God is about to speak, the universe rearranges itself in ways that make it impossible to ignore. Pay attention to these synchronicities. They are guiding you toward the message that is coming. Physical sensations can also be a sign: a sudden chill running through your body, a warmth in your chest that feels like a divine presence, a tingling sensation on your skin when you are deep in thought or prayer. These are spiritual signals that your energy is shifting, that you are in direct contact with divine frequencies. If you have experienced any of these recently, know that you are already in the presence of something sacred. Nature itself may start speaking to you: birds appearing at unusual times, the wind whispering in a way that feels intentional, animals behaving in ways that capture your attention. The elements of the earth often serve as messengers of the divine. If you have noticed strange occurrences in nature around you, it is because the universe is aligning itself for what is about to be revealed. Lastly, the presence of repeating messages. If you keep hearing the same phrases, encountering the same themes, feeling drawn to the same scriptures, pay close attention. When God is about to speak, he often prepares you by repeating the message in different forms until you recognize it. The same thought might keep coming back to you. The same idea might show up in different ways. The same question might linger in your mind. This is not a coincidence. It is preparation. Chosen one, these are not random experiences. These are sacred signs. If you have been experiencing any of these lately, then you are on the verge of something powerful. The divine is drawing near. The message is coming. The question is, will you be ready to receive it? Prepare yourself, because when God speaks, nothing remains the same. Chosen one, there is a reason why the night carries such a deep, sacred energy. It is no accident that many divine encounters, visions, and revelations happen in the darkness when the world is still. God speaks at night because it is when the distractions fade, when the soul is most open, and when the spirit can hear without interference. If you have ever found yourself awake at strange hours, feeling something you cannot explain, know that it is not random. It is divine. In the Bible and throughout history, night has been the time of great revelations. Prophets have received visions in their sleep. Mystics have been awakened in the stillness of the night, and spiritual warriors have been called to battle in the unseen realm while the world around them rested. The night is when the veil between the physical and the spiritual world is at its thinnest. It is when the divine can whisper without the noise of the day drowning it out. During the day, your mind is occupied. You are busy with responsibilities, surrounded by people, consumed by the task of life. But when the night comes, everything changes. The world slows down, the noise fades, your mind enters a state of stillness, and your spirit becomes more sensitive to what is happening beyond the physical realm. This is why so many chosen ones experience divine moments in the late hours, often between 3 a.m. and 4 a.m., the sacred hours when the spirit world is most active. There is a reason why you wake up at night feeling different. Have you ever been pulled from your sleep, feeling a presence in the room, sensing that something is watching over you? Have you ever woken up suddenly with a thought, a vision, or a feeling you cannot ignore? This is God reaching out. He is using the silence of the night to deliver something that your soul needs to hear. Dreams are one of the most powerful ways God communicates in the night. When you sleep, your conscious mind rests, but your spirit remains awake. This is when messages, warnings, and revelations are delivered. You may dream of things you do not yet understand, but your soul recognizes them. Symbols, numbers, and even unfamiliar faces may appear in your dreams. Pay attention. These are not just dreams, they are messages. God is speaking to you in a language that goes beyond human words. Some chosen ones do not dream, but instead experience something even more mysterious. They wake up suddenly in the middle of the night with an unshakable feeling, a presence in the room, a whisper in their heart, a sense of urgency that they cannot explain. If this has happened to you, it is because God is calling your attention. He is delivering something that cannot wait until morning. He is awakening your spirit, reminding you of who you are, and guiding you towards something greater. The night is also a time of testing. In the darkness, fears emerge, doubts arise, and the mind begins to wander into unknown territories. This is when the enemy tries to creep in, planting seeds of doubt, fear, and confusion. But understand this. Chosen one, when God speaks at night, He is not just giving you messages, He is strengthening you. He is teaching you how to walk through the shadows with faith. He is showing you that even in the darkest moments, He is with you. Many chosen ones feel isolated at night. They struggle with restlessness, insomnia, or a deep sense of being different from the world. But this is not a curse, it is a sign of awakening. You are being pulled into a higher consciousness, a deeper awareness of the spiritual forces around you. God is setting you apart, calling you to listen, guiding you towards something greater than what the physical eyes can see. Do not be afraid of the night. Do not resist the stillness. If you find yourself awake when you should be sleeping, do not reach for distractions. Instead, listen. Be still. God is speaking. Sit in silence. Let the message unfold. Write down what comes to your heart. Pray, meditate, open yourself to the divine communication that is taking place. There is a reason why some of the most powerful spiritual breakthroughs happen in the night. Jacob wrestled with the angel at night before his destiny was changed. Samuel heard the voice of God calling him in the darkness. Paul and Silas were set free from their chains at midnight. The greatest transformations happen when the world is asleep, but the spirit is awake. Chosen one, if you have been feeling the weight of the night, if you have been sensing something beyond what you can explain, know that this is your time of revelation. The divine is near. The message is coming. The question is, will you be ready to receive it? Tonight is not just another night. It is a sacred moment. Listen. Be still. God is about to speak. Chosen one, tonight is not an ordinary night. It is a divine appointment. God is ready to communicate with you, but you must be prepared to receive what He is about to reveal. The spiritual realm operates on intention and alignment. If you are not in the right state, the message can pass by unnoticed. Or worse, it can be distorted. This is why preparation is crucial. You must cleanse your mind, open your heart, and position your spirit to hear clearly. First, clear your space. The energy around you matters. If your environment is cluttered, chaotic, or filled with distractions, it will be difficult to hear the voice of God. Take a moment to remove anything that does not serve your spiritual growth. Light a candle if you feel led to. Create an atmosphere of peace and invite divine presence into your space. This is not about religion, it is about alignment. Your surroundings should reflect the sacredness of this moment. Next, cleanse your mind. The thoughts you carry before you sleep determine the energy you wake up with. If you go to bed with doubt, worry, or fear, it will be harder to receive the divine message meant for you. Let go of the distractions of the day. Release the negativity, the stress, the worries that keep you bound to the physical world. Take a deep breath, exhale everything that does not serve you, and allow your spirit to enter a state of surrender. Before you sleep, spend time in stillness. Whether it is through prayer, meditation, or silent reflection, make time to connect with the divine. Speak to God from your heart. You do not need elaborate words, just be real. Ask for clarity, ask for guidance. Let Him know that you are ready to receive. If you do not know what to say, simply affirm, God, I am open. Speak to me tonight. Writing down your thoughts before bed is a powerful way to set your intention. Grab a notebook and pour out what is in your spirit. What have you been feeling lately? What questions do you need answers to? What guidance are you seeking? Writing acts as a bridge between the conscious and subconscious mind, allowing divine messages to flow more easily. When you wake up, you may find that the answers have already been placed within you. Be mindful of what you consume before bed. Your spirit is sensitive in this moment. Avoid filling your mind with negativity, distractions, or anything that lowers your vibration. Social media, news, meaningless conversations. These things can cloud your spiritual reception. Instead, focus on something uplifting. Read something sacred. Listen to peaceful music. Set the tone for the divine encounter that is about to take place. One of the most important things you must do is be still. The reason many people miss God's messages is because they are too busy searching when they should be listening. God does not always speak in loud, dramatic ways. Often He whispers. If your mind is too loud, you will not hear Him. Let go of the need to control how the message comes. Trust that it will be delivered in the way you need, not necessarily in the way you expect. Tonight, before you sleep, declare your readiness. Speak it out loud. I am ready to receive. I am open to divine wisdom. My spirit is prepared. When you declare this with conviction, you are aligning yourself with the frequency of revelation. You are telling the universe, the spiritual realm, and your own soul that you are in position to receive. If you wake up in the middle of the night, do not ignore it. This is one of the most common ways God communicates. If you find yourself waking up at 3 a.m., 4 a.m., or any unusual time, do not roll over and go back to sleep immediately. Instead, take a moment to be aware. What do you feel? What thoughts come to your mind? Is there a presence in the room? Do you feel a sudden sense of knowing? Keep a journal or a recording device next to your bed. If a dream, a vision, or a thought comes to you, capture it immediately, even if it does not make sense at first. Write it down. Many divine messages are not fully understood until later. What seems like a random dream today could be a prophecy for your future. Chosen one, you must also trust the process. Do not doubt what you receive. If a thought comes to your mind that feels different from your normal thinking, consider that it may be a message. If you wake up with a strong feeling, honor it. The divine does not always speak in the ways we expect, but the message is always clear if we are willing to listen. Tonight, surrender fully. Release the need to figure everything out. Let go of any expectations. Simply be in the presence of the divine and trust that what is meant for you will come. You do not need to force anything. You do not need to search. You only need to be open. You were led here for a reason. This is not an accident. This message has reached you because something powerful is about to be revealed to you. Prepare yourself, chosen one. Be still. Be open. God is about to speak. Chosen one, when God speaks, he does not waste words. His message is always intentional, always meant to guide, awaken, or warn. If you have prepared yourself, if you have opened your spirit to receive, then what is revealed to you tonight will not be random. It will be a direct communication from the divine. But what exactly will this message be? For some of you, God will confirm what you have already been sensing. You have been feeling something shift in your life, but you have questioned whether it was real. You have wondered if you are truly walking the right path, if you are really called for something greater. Tonight, God may confirm what your spirit already knows. You are being positioned for something bigger than you can currently see. The doubts you have carried will begin to fade because the message will come with a deep, unshakable knowing. For others, the message will come as a divine instruction. God may reveal what you need to do next. Perhaps there is a step you have been avoiding, a leap of faith you have been afraid to take. You have been waiting for a sign, for clarity, for direction. Tonight, that direction may be given to you. You may wake up with an urge to move, to change something in your life, to walk away from something that no longer serves you. When this message comes, do not ignore it. It is not fear. It is not doubt. It is divine guidance. Some of you will receive a warning. God does not only speak to uplift, sometimes he speaks to protect. If there is danger ahead, if there is something or someone in your life that does not belong in your journey, he may reveal it to you tonight. This may come as a dream, an uneasy feeling, or a sudden realization about a person or situation. Pay attention. Do not dismiss the warnings of the divine. If your spirit feels uneasy, trust it. If you wake up knowing you need to distance yourself from something or someone, obey without hesitation. For many chosen ones, God's message will come as a deeper understanding of purpose. You have always known that you were different, that you were set apart, but you have not fully understood why. Tonight, the answer may be revealed. The reason you have been tested, the reason you have walked such a difficult path, the reason you have been called to isolation. It is all leading somewhere. God may open your eyes to the full picture, to the assignment that has been on your life since the beginning. When this happens, everything will begin to make sense. There are those who will receive a message of healing. If your heart has been heavy, if you have been carrying pain, if you have been struggling with wounds from the past, tonight may be the night of release. You may dream of letting go, of water washing over you, of breaking free from chains you did not even realize were there. When you wake up, you may feel lighter, as if something invisible has been lifted. This is not your imagination. This is the healing power of the divine. God may also reveal hidden knowledge. Mysteries that have been concealed from you may begin to unfold. If you wake up with new insight, if a thought enters your mind that you have never considered before, know that this is divine revelation. You are being given wisdom that most people will never understand. Hold on to it. Meditate on it. Let it guide you. Some of you will experience a divine encounter, a vision, a voice, a presence that you cannot explain. You may feel as though you have left your body, traveled to another realm, stood before something greater than yourself. These encounters are rare, but when they happen, they are undeniable. If you experience this, know that you have been given access to something sacred. Your spiritual journey is being elevated. Chosen one, the message you receive tonight may not come in the way you expect, but it will come. You must trust what is revealed. Do not let doubt cloud your understanding. If you wake up with a strong thought, feeling, or vision, write it down immediately. Do not wait. The mind will try to erase divine messages, but the spirit remembers. Keep a record of what you receive, and over time, the full meaning will become clear. Whatever God reveals to you tonight, know that it is for your highest good, even if it is difficult to accept, even if it challenges you, even if it requires you to step outside of your comfort zone. Trust it. The divine does not make mistakes. You were chosen for this journey, and the message you receive is part of your unfolding destiny. Tonight is sacred. Be open. Be still. Listen. The message is coming. Chosen one, this is not just another night. This is not just another message. What is unfolding right now is divine, sacred, and meant specifically for you. If you are here, if this message has reached you, it is because you are being called to attention. You cannot afford to miss this moment. What is happening in the spiritual realm right now will shift your destiny, but only if you are ready to receive it. Too many people receive signs, dreams, and revelations, but they dismiss them. They convince themselves it was nothing, that they imagined it, that it was just a random thought. Do not make that mistake. Do not allow your logical mind to dismiss what your spirit knows to be true. When God speaks, he does not waste. This voice, when he calls, he expects you to answer. Some of you have already received messages, but you have ignored them. You have been feeling the urgency, the pull, the undeniable sense that something is coming, and yet you have delayed. You have hesitated. You have allowed fear, doubt, or distractions to take your focus away. Chosen one, hear me clearly. There is no more time for delay. If you continue to ignore what is being revealed to you, you will miss what was meant for you. The enemy wants you to doubt. The enemy wants you to second guess, to delay, to talk yourself out of what you already know is true. Spiritual warfare is real, and right now, there is a battle over your destiny. If you are not careful, you will allow the noise of the world to drown out the voice of God. But if you are truly a chosen one, you must recognize what is happening. You must stand firm in faith, trusting that what is being revealed to you is for your highest good. Some of you have been given clear instructions, yet you have not moved. God has shown you what you need to do, but you keep waiting for a better time, for more confirmation, for a sign that is impossible to deny. But listen, when God speaks, you do not need another sign. The message has already been given. Your spirit has already received it. Now the only question is, will you act? Do not expect the message to come again in the same way. God does not always repeat himself. If you ignore this revelation, you may not get another chance. The window of opportunity does not stay open forever. If you fail to act, you may delay your own destiny. You may push away the very blessing, the very breakthrough, the very transformation that you have been praying for. Chosen one, this is your warning. Do not miss this divine moment. Tonight, something is shifting. A door is opening in the spiritual realm. If you are ready, if you are willing, if you are aligned, you will receive what is meant for you. But if you allow doubt, fear, or distractions to take control, you will miss it. The choice is yours. Be still, be aware, be obedient. God is speaking. The moment is now. Do not miss it. Chosen one, you have been given a divine message. This is not just another video, not just another moment of inspiration. This is a spiritual activation. Now it is time for you to step fully into what has been revealed. This is not the time to hesitate, to question, or to wait for another sign. This is your sign. This is your moment. If this message has resonated with you, it is because your spirit recognizes the truth in it. You were meant to hear this. You were meant to receive this. But receiving is not enough. You must act. You must align yourself with the message and move forward in faith. Right now, declare your readiness. Type 777 in the comments if you are open to receiving divine guidance tonight. This is not just an action. It is a declaration, a statement that you are awake, aware, and aligned with the spiritual realm. This is you acknowledging to God, to the universe, to your own soul, that you are ready, that you are listening, that you are stepping into your divine calling. Chosen one, do not let this be the last time you seek divine wisdom. What has been revealed to you tonight is only the beginning. There are more messages, more revelations, more awakenings waiting for you. But you must stay connected. You must remain in alignment. You cannot afford to be distracted by the noise of the world when your destiny is unfolding. Subscribe now and tap the bell icon so you never miss a message. This is not mere entertainment. This is a spiritual awakening. If you are truly a chosen one, if you are genuinely being called to something greater, then you understand that every message, every word, every revelation is guiding you towards something powerful. Stay connected. Stay in alignment. Before you close this video, take a moment of silence. Take a deep breath. Acknowledge the shift happening within you. Feel the energy moving. Let the message settle into your spirit. This is real. This is divine. And this is only the beginning. Tonight, be still, be expectant, be ready. God is about to speak. Will you be listening?